This is a sort of a conference on sort of freedom and science, and the assumption is that freedom and science sort of work hand in hand. And there is truth in that. I think there's also truth. I think it's more complex than that, and there might be a sort of tragic tension between science and freedom, because it seems to me also that with the rise of science, you get the rise of an unelected expert class who believe that because they are experts, they are the ones best suited to solve social problems, and the worst thing that you could possibly do is to limit what the experts can do in society by asking the ignorant masses. And so, in a sense, the West has gone from being, if it ever was really a democracy, to something more like a technocracy where you have unelected scientists, experts, and lawyers, human rights lawyers in particular, who function as an expert class, handing down fiats for us all to have to obey, whether we like it or not. Obviously, COVID was an example of that. So science and freedom, I see the relationship a little as complex. I mean, one could argue you do require a free society for science, but maybe paradoxically, the more advanced science becomes, the more we think that scientists can solve our problems, and therefore the more power we're happy to hand over to them to the cost of our freedom. Hey, that's human history, though. It's complex, it's tragic, it's messy, but it's interesting.